What's up guys, welcome back to Become Calisthenics. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can get a handstand push-up. Now handstand push-ups usually takes a good amount of handstand strength as well as regular strength because you're having to hold yourself while balancing, and when you're going down you need that pushing strength, which you need the shoulder strength to push back up and go all the way down. So this is what it looks like. So that is a handstand push-up. I'm going to be showing you the strength necessary in order to get these handstand push-ups, as well as any other tips that may help you to achieve your handstand push-ups. If you're ready to learn handstand push-ups, please leave a like and subscribe. Let's get into it. So before attempting these handstand push-ups, make sure that your handstand is good. I want to say you want to be able to hold a handstand for about maybe 30 seconds before even attempting to build up before you even do your handstand strength. But you can do them building up your handstand strength while learning how to do handstands. So the first thing I would recommend to help build up your shoulder strength is doing pike push-ups. Now this is the basic level. This is basically the first level of a handstand push-up. You're not really in a handstand. You're just practicing the pushing form in the movement. So this is what it looks like. You want to get in a V-shaped position and basically just press down and press back up. You want to make sure you go in an angle and not just straight down like that. You don't want to do that. You want to go in an angle. So I recommend doing this for about maybe three sets of 8 to help you build up the necessary strength to be able to move on to the next progression. So after you're able to do a good amount of pike push-ups, you want to move on to handstand push-ups against the wall. Now, when doing this, you want to make sure that you have your chest facing the wall and not your back, because if your back is facing the wall, you're not really doing the movement. It may be easier, but you're not doing the same movement as you would be doing if you were doing a handstand push-up without the wall. So you want to do a wall walk and do the same motion as you would be doing if you were in a pike push-up. You would go down in a diagonal action. So this may be hard at first. If you can't go all the way down, do half reps or go as low as you can until you be able to touch the ground. I would recommend doing this about 3 sets of like 5. 3 sets of 10 may be challenging, so I would recommend doing 3 sets of 5 to help build you up that strength for the shoulders. Great tips to do is to do frog stand to handstand. Now this basically helps you teach you the movement of going from a frog stand all the way to a handstand, because whenever you take your legs off from the frog stand, you're gonna have to push up into a handstand. And that's almost like the negative of you doing the negative of a handstand push-up. So I would recommend doing this because it helps you build up the necessary strength of the pushing strength. So this is basically what you're gonna be doing. You're just gonna rest the knees on the elbows and then just push up as fast as you can into a handstand. It is okay if you keep falling over because you're just practicing the pushing motion of the handstand push-up. It's almost like you're doing a negative. So I would recommend doing this maybe like 3 sets of 4 or 5. Well, depending on your level, you want to do as many as you can. So after you practice doing the frog stand and handstand, you can also practice doing a frog stand, and instead of pushing up, you just hold. This will help you build up the strength because you're just holding in that position all the way down. This will help you also practice your form because you want to be in a diagonal shape whenever you're doing a handstand push-up. So this is what it's going to look like. So same motion, frog stand, but instead of pushing up, you're just holding. You want to hold it as long as you can and build up the tension on your shoulders. This will help you, like I said, build up the strength in order for you to do your handstand push-up. Alright, so after you practice holding it in that negative, you can also do going from a bent arm handstand all the way into a handstand. You can do it with the straddle, or you can do it with both legs. So you would basically just go in that V-shaped position like you would do in the pike push-up. You would bend your arms and then just raise your legs in the push-up. This is a great way to learn the shoulder strength for handstand push-ups, as well as going from the technique of the handstand push-up. Because when you're bringing your knees up or your legs up, and you're going down, you're basically pushing back up, and that's how you would do it in a handstand push-up. So the last step is just to do the practice the negative. So you would just go up into a handstand, push down, and that's it. You wouldn't push back up. You just practice the negative of going from a handstand all the way to the ground. So handstand and do that. Basically, you just want to do it as many times as you can. Just practice the form. Just make sure you're getting everything down. So, after you learn all that, you should be able to do a handstand push-up with ease. So, you just keep practicing and practicing and practicing until you're able to push back up. So that is the handstand push-up. If you enjoyed this video of having to learn how to do a handstand push-ups from the tips and all the way to the strength, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like these. Thank you.